my YouTubes. So I just got on and started posting YouTubes. So if you haven't seen me on Instagram or Facebook, which is a good possibility, my name's Sergeant First Class Gallagher, and I shoot archery for the U.S. Army Outdoors team. I'm an archery competitor. We go all around, do indoor and 3D, and market the Army. So yeah, this is my introduction to YouTube, I guess. I haven't done any long format videos. I plan to, covering a few different things. Really anything, just some of the events we're at, hunting, archery content, pretty much everything with a bow. I guess the first thing I'll go over here today is that this weekend I was able to go down to the ATA trade show in Rushmore Rumble. While I was down there, I shot with two other team members. The Rushmore Rumble was an absolute blast. I think it was a huge success, and I don't foresee the Rushmore Rumble not being paired with the ATA trade show anytime soon. I mean, there was an absolute huge number of shooters. The place was packed both days. The trade show looked like it got a lot of good coverage, a lot of good media. Companies were actually advertising the ATA trade show, which I feel like they haven't been doing too much of in the last couple of years. Definitely not compared to this year. One of the things I was able to get while I was there was the new S.O.S system from ACJ Archery. I've been very curious about this thing for quite some time. I wasn't sure if it was like a gimmicky thing or if it was going to be a really good thing. So far, I think it's a good thing. I have not tuned it to its full potential by any means. There's a lot of adjustability in this thing. I haven't fully figured out how to do all of that yet. Well, I know how to do it, I just haven't found the exact spot yet. What I can say though is even just slapping it on, my movement is typically up down that I fight. Someone kind of quartered a little bit, but mostly up and down. That's where all my misses are, high low. The first thing I can say on it is it definitely slows down the bow's movement while I'm getting to target. Generally, a lot of times I'll fight when I get to full draw, I'll get like a little vibration, and then I have to find center, get stable, and then get on target, and then fire, and that eats up a lot of time at full draw. And I've always kind of fought that. When I slap this thing on, we put the weak cables up and down, and I've noticed I'm able to get on target faster with less wobble. Like I don't have to sit there and wait for my wobble to kind of calm down. It seems pretty calm from draw on target, and then it stays. Now, I know a lot of guys that get it, they say it calms their pin a lot. I can say right now it's calming my pin a little, but again, this is the first, I don't know, probably within the first 30 shots that I've had this thing. So I'm going to play with it more and we'll see what comes of it. So far, so good. Okay, let's take a few shots with this thing. I'm a lefty, obviously, so I had to reverse some stuff. So now I got it pointing out away from the bow. When I first mounted it, I mounted it direct mount back here, and it was pointing towards the rear. I didn't see a ton of movement reduction off of that one. I didn't play with it too much. It seemed kind of similar to what I was already doing. So I'm going to point it out this way and see where we're at, and we'll go from there. See, that was the biggest thing I like, is my pin isn't moving as much when I hit the back wall. feel like I'm seeing the target clearer. And getting on target faster and smoother. I'm not fighting to get it to the middle, if that makes sense. That feeling where I'm trying to like, ugh, just push it into the middle. I seem to be moving more like fluidly, I guess would be a good word. Don't do that. Don't let your arrow fall off the rest. Now, okay, one of my arrows kicked up, so I might be out at the 10 on that one, but the other two are like dead in the middle. I'll say there's a few different things going on with it. I mean, I like it. I think it's doing stuff. Okay, yeah, we were still in the 10 ring. We were just kicked up a little bit. So here we go. So obviously this one was bad. First one was bad. We're still in the 10. We're still in the 10, but not great. The other two X's, always good. Like I said, I think the biggest thing is normally when I get to draw and I hit that back wall, I get like that shake and I have to like fight to get steady so that I can get on target and really see what I'm going for. And it seems to have calmed that down. Like I get a little vibration here and then I get just nice calmly come down, let it sit there for a second and pop it off. I, like everyone, fight target panic. My buddies give me crap for it all the time. They say I punch the trigger, and I say I command shoot. I've just kind of given into it. Shooting a thumb button, that's just where we go. Obviously, I try to make it fluid. I have my release very hot, so I feel like it minimizes some of the play that can go in there, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm going to keep tuning it, and we'll see if moving it around or what does what. Again, I'm playing with the direct connect and not the universal. I don't typically like to run a bunch of weight out front anyway, and I already have a 30-inch front bar on it, so I did not want to add like 8 more ounces out into the middle of that. I don't like to fight that. I will definitely dip on those. But so far, keeping it closer to center and still pointed out front, I feel like there is some movement reduction, and we'll just see how much we can fine tune it and where we can get with it.